Hello, thinking about starting a podcast. Just as is right now, like me and the laptop, that's it. Because I'm running this venue in the middle of Seoul and it gets bored and no one really comes to my place. So I'm just gonna do podcasts from time to time or do the recording from time to time and call it a podcast. So now, right now, I'm reading this book called The Communist Manifesto. Yes. Yeah, not gonna lie, all the sayings, all the thoughts this dude wrote in this book can easily be applied in this time. You know what I mean? All these phrase like provoking phrases and you know layouts or arrangement of words and verbs and all that. I feel like this could this if this was is this was applied if this could applied in this time when the actual book was written 150 years ago or something. I feel like this kind of writing can always be applied at any time of history when there needs to be an upheaval to be aroused, an upheaval to be break out. So yeah, very provoking writing style. I noticed, and I get that perception. I got that perspective that such writing can be applied in any time of history when there has pent up enough tension among society where it just needs this one pinch, like this communist manifesto, one pinch to have the revolution burst out. I say that because I've noticed a few in other books that it was written 250 years ago, and it was still complaining about the overly developed environment and nature and all that. And I feel like there are certain phrases that can be applied at any moment of at least modern days and maybe maybe in few hundred years ago. You know what I mean? So those catchphrases, those provocative phrases can always be exploited in a way to like control the public, I think. Yeah, like place play them with fear or introduce them like fearful phrases, like expose them to all these fearful phrases and control them basically. Yeah, because they're afraid. That's something I noticed. While reading these books of somewhat old, 150 years old. The other one was called Theory of Moral Sentiments by Adam Smith. It was a book 250 years old, and that's where I read uh, in his writing that he was concerned about all these overly developed nature environment because that I think that's the time when people really started to navigate and expand their foreign trade, and people start to also explore the jungles and all these once thought like impenetrable forest and shit like that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep reading it. I haven't finished the book yet, the Communist Manifesto, but I'm gonna try it, and we'll hold a book club at the end of this month. The what is it? 27, and hope people show up for some fruitful discussion and yeah, just intellectual uh, sharing, sharings of intellects, I guess, or not. Or we could just talk about some shit that's going on in our lives. Why not? Book club always leads into something else. Which is why I like it. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks.